Illini, the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chippewas offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be... On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They move the tight end all over. Here's the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's right on target. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Illinois' offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on third down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are.
And the pass, it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Illinois right back to the line. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Chippewas. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the right. And the ball is intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going and help around him a little bit with this system.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Illinois lining up quickly. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Illinois picked up the 1st down. Now here they come again.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Going up top on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Now well within striking distances. That 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTSA. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Parker. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. The quick out. Obliterates him, still on the move. Touchdown, Central Michigan. What a catch and run for 6. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on your heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Buys a little time. The quarterback scrambled around with the defense, able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pop the draw. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. They'll pass on the 46-yard field goal attempt and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Chippewas are flying down the field. Off play action on 1st down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. This quarterback part of their running game. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After a drive this long, a field goal will be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Getting some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone. 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Illinois right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The running back has it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. Touchdown, Chips. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan has the lead right now, but unless Desmond Howard or Anthony Carter come running out of that tunnel, I'm not ready to say this one's over. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Illinois lining up quickly.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's not afraid to go deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on games.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find some.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. At the 20, he's got space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And how about that, man? If you're a defense, that's demoralizing. You get them in a known passing situation. They slip the run in there. All you got to do now, you're playing deep for pass, but now come up, just make the tackle. Force a 4th.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Franklin. Gets away from one. Finds room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions.
Look at that! The stiff arm gets him loose. Off he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in two-hand touch?
No.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wide out in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Illinois right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's got his man. They get him down to this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Absolutely perfect. Set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Well, plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
The Chippewas will have a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Gonna run it. It's Harris. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Snags it over the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Got it! And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. 2nd and goal coming up. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this is the type of day that can crush morale. Not Bucky's finest day at the office.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
They're trailing by 15 to Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Dixon. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Illinois lining up quickly.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
Touchdown to Illini. And the comeback is on. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the single back. Discards a man. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
You've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the counter. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Still running at the 40. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
This is a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. Wide open downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
The kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dixon. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Illinois right back to the line.
Yeah, in this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get 1st down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the 1st down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Offense, quick tempo. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
How about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On second down, looking again to throw. Touchdown, fighting Illini. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Liberty has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over UTEP. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On second down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. That they did their part, score, your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. He's looking to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying play action. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Got the quick pass. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
The 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. The run to the right. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship running.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.